Hi there, Jane Miller here, back with Find Your Encore for Believers. And I want to talk to you a little bit now about putting your ideas and plans into action. Now is the time for action. We've been capturing these ideas. We might have a plan mapped out. And now you're starting to think, ooh, I could actually do this thing. Could actually succeed. Of course you can succeed. Of course you can. So we just have to remember about visualizing about our results and thinking about them as if they're already here, and commit to what you're willing to do. And I'm going to give you a tool for this right now. I've long been a fan of the simple ideas of Ivy Lee. And let me talk to you a little bit about Ivy Lee, who in the early 1900s was a consultant. And the story goes that he went in to see Charles Schwab. And at the time, Charles Schwab was the president of the then Bethlehem Steel Corporation, the largest shipbuilder and second largest steel producer in the world and in America at the time. Thomas Edison, who I'm a fan of course, for, discovering and putting to use electricity, said that Charles Schwab was like the master hustler. He was always looking for an edge. So we might as well use his edge because it seemed to work well for him. So the story goes that one day Charles Schwab invited Ivy Lee, the consultant, into his office. And he was looking for a way for his team to get things done because there was so much to do. Does that sound familiar? And, Ivy Lee was pretty successful in his own right. And here's what he said. Well, Charles, give me 15 minutes with each of your executives, and I'm going to show him and her what to do. So Schwab wanted to know, of course, well, what's this going to cost me? And Ivy Lee said, nothing right now. And after you implement these ideas for like 3 months, just give me what you think it was worth. So it was really during his time with each executive that he laid out the following. And this is what we've done in the section below and in the workbook. I call it 6 things to complete tomorrow. So what Ivy instructed each executive to do was, at the end of each workday or the end of the evening, write down the 6 most important things that you need to accomplish tomorrow towards your goals. Not 60, not 16, 6. And then you prioritize the 6 items in order of their true importance. So you'll write them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when tomorrow arrives, as it will, as God gives us a new day, we start on number 1. Start on number 1 and keep working on number 1 until it is complete. Now, certainly things are going to get in our way. You're going to have interruptions. Of course you are. But once that happens, you go back to number 1. Don't add anything in. Don't go further down the list because it looks like, I'll quickly get this done. No, you want to get the most important thing done on your list. Give it a try. So what happened with Ivy Lee and Charles Schwab's at the end of that 3-month period, it is said that Schwab was so delighted that he sent Ivy Lee a check for $25,000. Now, in 1918, the equivalent today would be $500,000. So he thought it was a very, very worthwhile thing to do. So again, at the end of the day, at the end of the evening, write your 6 most important things that you want to get accomplished tomorrow. Because you've been capturing all these ideas of how to, work towards your goals. And it may be something like calling a person or getting a list together or just taking that one step. Because you know what? At the end of 30 days, even if you only get one thing a day done, you are 30 steps closer to your wants and desires. So every night, write a new list, because priorities change and things change, and maybe something that was so important today isn't important tomorrow. So I just love this 6 things to complete tomorrow exercise, and I hope you will too. And don't worry, just try it and keep at it. And later on, we'll give you some more tools for productivity. But really, at this point, this is all you need. And of course, the list of things to complete tomorrow comes after your worship and your prayer time with the Holy Spirit and with talking with Jesus Christ and glorifying God. So don't forget that key. All righty, this is Jane Miller. I am looking forward to how you will utilize this tool, and we'll see you next time. God bless.